about and it was a very specific thing about it.
We might as well talk about that
a time about something that I had been doing while Bobby and I were broken up.
Okay.
So we had an open thing.
Just take it all from them.
Okay, so we had an open thing, right? So that they can't use this against us.
Exactly.
Yeah, just put it all on the table.
So we had this open thing, and
you guys had an open relationship.
Yeah,
right?
I was
and
with
Kalila saw somebody in Hawaii.
a lovely person.
Lovely guy. I know the
In
guy.
fact, Bobby hand selected him. Literally.
Yeah,
He was like,
okay.
this guy's
Right.
amazing.
Right. So,
somebody that we could trust.
So you arranged something for her.
I didn't arrange it,
But
right?
you
she
approved
asked,
him.
"Is this going to be okay?" And I said, "Go ahead and do it."
Okay,
right?
interesting.
And this is something that
This is
my
after-
therapist
yeah.
knew about. We talked about it
In
in couples
therapy.
counseling, this and that. So
Wow.
this is something. So it happened, right? And it got leaked into the internet, right? And now there's these conspiracy theories that she cheated on me and whatnot, right? This is the most uncomfortable podcast. This is another thing that I was gonna not talk about, and now we're talking about.
But why not?
So yeah, I'm just like, what? It's like I don't know how much of it is theater, how much of it is real too. Like with all the the podcast drama and such, you always hear about drama and such. I don't know how much of it is a publicity stunt and how much of it, because clearly we don't have drama with anyone, but we poke fun at people just for entertainment's sake. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's that's a real thing that he's talking
I
about?
would say it is a real thing because Bobby Lee doesn't generally, cater to the public with his entertainment. He does what he feels like. So I would say he's more truthful in the way he's gonna answer. So I would say, yeah, man, I would say Bobby Lee wasn't lying there. It was probably an open relationship. I mean, they do look like the type that could pull off an open relationship. I guess. I don't know. Am I just being judgmental at this point?
Exactly. See, it's a bit tricky with them. I'm not sure because they're a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Comedy. I mean, a lot of comedy is real, like their stories, but they're embellished. It's like that's most of stand-up. They're based off real things or entirely fabricated too. Stories. Yeah. So with all this, but I feel like if it was fake, they really dragged it out because it's like I think they broke up, like they're no longer together, but they're still doing a podcast together. Kalila and Bobby.
They're still friends. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Definitely. But look, an open relationship is not far fetched, and I've seen. Okay, so I don't think they're actually really friends. I think just Bobby's a bit attached to Kalila, even after the breakup. The guy seems like he's a broken man sometimes. He just hides it with his comedy. That's what sounds like a stereotypical comedian thing to do, And yeah, maybe he just needs to move on, bro. That's just my opinion. He needs to find someone new.
Damn.
Yeah, don't hang out around your ex all the time. That's a bit. It's not healthy, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's what's so confusing about it, because they were living together still, Again, this is according to them, so I don't really know what the truth is. It's like they say we broke up, but we're still living together and sleeping on the same bed. What?
What is this, like a 10-step program for a breakup? You just take your time to get out, to ease yourself out of this. It's like, oh, what if I break up? Shit, now I have to rent a new apartment. Okay, wait, give me 30 days before I move out. Before you give me the eviction notice.
Yeah, how weird. And it's but that moment created a lot of drama between H3 and Bobby Lee. I think in the full context of the podcast, H3 was asking questions. I don't know if it's in this video, but H3 was asking questions. Bobby was like, I don't want to talk about it. And then Kalila was like, why don't we talk about it? You know what I mean? And Bobby didn't want to talk about it, and then at the end they were talking about it, and it led to a lot of drama. It just makes me like be like, yeah, if a guest is like, don't talk about something, you just don't talk about it, and just move on.
It did seem like they were pestering him.
Yeah,
They just kept
exactly.
he just kept asking questions and stuff.
And the last see H3, they're a successful podcast. Ethan Kleine and Hila Klein, they make tons of money.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of what they do is just mostly gossip. It's like a gossip and drama podcast. It's not. There's no substance to it.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
people live on. It's like, who's got the tea? Who wants to spill it? Like, what's the latest? That's entertainment, man. That's like how it's basically the new wave of ET, Entertainment Tonight. This is the new part of it. It's like, what can we get on our podcast, or what kind of drama can we put on YouTube, and then put a clickbait thumbnail and stuff like that, because everything like that's new TV, that's new
Yeah.
news articles.
No, totally. And it's like I just whenever I watch like old podcast videos of like classic Joey Diaz or classic Bobby, the classic old podcast Joe Rogan, just classic. And I just read all those comments, and they're all like, "Yeah, I'm working this construction job. My life's so boring. I work in this dog food factory, and I hate my life. And the only thing that's keeping me from putting a bullet in my brain is listening to Joey Diaz." So it's like it is true. Like, people love podcasts, and it's such entertainment for people, and it helps them get through the day. So that's another thing that's fun to do about this podcast. Like, obviously, I think it's fun to do educational stuff and more Jordan Peterson stuff, but then also it is fun to do things that are more entertainment and more just for fun. Yeah, H3 just does for fun.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Joey Diaz should start his own stream and just just do a live stream every once a week.
He'll get in big trouble fast. Dude, Twitch, if he does it on YouTube, maybe, but Twitch is too sensitive. Twitch banned Aiden Ross recently, too, which is their number one.
Really?
Yeah, he's permabanned from Twitch, so.
Oh, wow. That doesn't matter. He'll find a way to,
No, I mean, he'll find a way, but I'm saying that this is the kind of, like, Twitch is really, like, it's not a safe place anymore. Yeah.
Well, the thing is about Twitch nowadays is, like, for people like Aiden Ross, it's just a platform for them to become famous, and then for you to continue to make bigger money, because so basically the content that he's providing is not something that's gonna last on Twitch. In the beginning he'll get away with it, and then he'll become really famous, and then he'll have new business opportunities which will make him more money than just Twitch. So by the time Twitch is banning someone or canceling a streamer, it means that guy is just like he's outlived Twitch, and he can do much better, in my opinion. Because if you look at the people that are getting canceled off Twitch, they're usually just like in relatively really good positions financially and reputation wise, so they can just do something even better.
No, that's true. That's so true.
Yeah, so Twitch is just a stepping stone.
Maybe we can continue with the craziest moments here.
What was said was that there was a guy. He was unfunny. I came back with, oh, that's a big clue. And that's something about a peach emoji. And then...
But my thing with that, Clyde, do you think that's nice?
Oh, no. But I didn't say your name. But it's hang on one second, Brendan. Let me ask you this. If we're having this discussion about something that happened in the past, and we're having a giggly little girl talk, where is the crime in that?
There's no crime. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
I have no issue with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, no issue with it.
All right.
I'm just saying, is that nice? That's all.
I have gone to you and said, if I could go back, if I had known that a tiny little giggly girl talk was going to spiral into this, I would have wired my mouth shut.
Will you clear bullying meaning? Define bullying for me. Like what? Like Callan bullied you, Bobby?
The phone, that phone call. Is
That
what we're
phone
talking
call.
Where Bobby looks like a confused little child.
What did you say?
I'm saying he looks like a confused little child.
I love
just
how
like-
all these clips are like just Bobby Lee clips, and Bobby wants nothing to do with this, and Kalila is feeding it, feeding into it. And also, nobody knew who Kalila was before all this drama, and now
Yeah.
she's one of the most talked about people in comedy podcast. And so, wow. I mean, it's like define bullying for me. Um, yeah, it's just so much drama, right? There's just so much drama back and forth.
Well, yeah, drama gets you quick fame, I guess, if it's really big drama. So
Yeah, but Rogan doesn't do that. I guess he does do some of that. I guess he is
Well,
very
yeah,
heated
Rogan
and
is more.
stuff. But yeah, it's
That's
not
why
like
Rogan is
this kind of
consistently
drama.
talked about.
Mm,
Like she's gonna be popular for what, another few months, and then
hmm
it's gone, bro, because there's no drama. She can't, like, drama is not sustainable.
mm,
But like if you have another niche, it is sustainable. For example, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's podcasts are sustainably successful. This drama will make her popular for or viral for another few months, and then it doesn't plummet that much, but it plummets compared to where she is.
hmm
Like she'll get some followers and stuff like that. But once this peak, this is her peak right now.
Damn.
Unless she finds a way to use this current, surge of like popularity and feed it into a consistent something sustainable where people actually want to watch her. So you turn your haters into your fans
Mm.
in a sense.
Logan Paul tried to do that. Look what happened to him.
He's
It's
doing
so
well for
funny
himself.
that Bobby Lee destroyed the Impulsive podcast. That was amazing.
Wait, did he? No, George is still there, bro.
Bro, yeah, but George started his own podcast.
Yeah, but doesn't mean he quit on that. He just wants to change.
Is he doing still Impulsive?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he wasn't in the recent episodes.
I remember.
Fact check.
I remember. I saw one episode, bro. I saw one episode after the Bobby Lee by like maybe 4 episodes, and he was there. Maybe he's not on all of them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's doing less. No, he definitely has not been. He's missed a bunch of them, and he was there every one. So, but
Yeah.
after Bobby Lee came in, and it was a train wreck. That was amazing. That was one of the best podcast moments. Bobby Lee is really one of the best comedy podcasters. Really, he's in all the best podcast moments.
He's good at making drama. Like there's always drama around him as well. See, he's sustainable drama. He's consistent with it. Not sustainable. He's consistent drama. I feel like there's like 3 levels of drama that can get you popular. There's like the massive incident, basically, with their open relationship thing. There's the consistent drama, which is Bobby Lee just constantly making shit happen. And then there's the sustainable one, is where I think sustainable one is Jordan Peterson. So he does sustainable drama.
Yeah, he's not interested in like drama, like gossip drama. You know what I mean? I feel like
his drama is
into
different.
like gossip drama. Lee's more into like personal existential drama, and then Jordan Peterson is like he was like
educational drama.
Yeah, he was like no. Oh my god.
But no, seriously, like his content, it generates drama. But the thing is, he also provides a niche with it. A niche with it, which is education. So people tend to be like, oh, this guy is causing, ripple waves in the transgender community, and then they actually watch his shit and they're like, well, this guy actually wants to, help people.
Interesting
So,
take. Yeah.
That's my hot take on drama and success.
Maybe we can watch one more. I only have time for one more, really. I have to
Let's
get
go.
to
Let's
work.
So for me to do like the
If it's
stronger,
another Bobby D one, bro.
wow, on AJ and the Queen, I thought she was a really powerful character, strong, smart, sexy, lords over her little protege. So it depends on how you. It's all in good fun. It's not making fun of.
I think
I
it's
guess.
kind of circling back now because we talked about this when John Cho was on the show. It's like, I think you're right. Like, it depends who the character is. If it's an empty character with nothing but an accent and the accent is in the forefront of who they are, then obviously that's a problem. But if the character is a whole person and well thought of,
I should have done that Jamie Foxx movie.
No, they only wanted
one?
you for the accent.
They said accent only, please.
No, I should have done that.
No, because
It's coming out now, and I should have done it.
Oh, is it the vampire?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
It looks good, right? I should have done
wait,
Anyway.
tell us
You're
the
because
backstory.
they wanted you to do an accent.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to the director, and I just basically, because I don't know if this guy needs to have an accent. He's in America. I just feel like he does, and that was just where the impasse was, and I was like, then I'll pass. You know what I mean? And it's like, in looking back, I could have made that part fun. I could have made that part, and I'm a
Because
huge,
there are people in America that have
Accent.
Filipino accents,
Yeah.
Chinese
Right.
accents, Korean accents.
so I fucked up. I should have been Easter Sunday.
Go tell your
Oh my gosh. Wow. Kalila.
He could have been in a
Really
Jamie
Bobby.
Foxx movie.
Yeah, he
Foxx,
could.
bro.
Yeah, it's fun. Speaking of, did you see the Me Time movie? It's the Kevin Hart movie. Kevin Hart made it. This came out. It's on Netflix. It's called Me Time.
What's it about? I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, it's just about Kevin Hart. He's going on vacation. His family's out, and but Andrew Santino's in that. You know Santino? He's another podcaster. He does it with Bobby Lee. He's the redhead.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's yeah, and it's so funny to see him in that context.
Yeah.
It's funny to see. And Bobby Lee, obviously, he's in many TV shows and movies and stuff. And yeah, he's well established. Oh, did you see the Jonah Hill movie that just came out? Oh, you have to watch
Which
that.
one?
You People. You have to watch that. It's
Oh,
really
yes.
You saw it?
Is it when he's marrying Eddie Murphy's daughter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they have a podcast, and they do bits, and Andrew Schultz is in it, and they do a bit about Joe Rogan. I love that. And he's a podcaster, and he's roasting podcasters.
Oh, my God.
He's like, yeah, I'm quitting my job to become a podcaster. And Eddie
I like
Murphy's
how
what? Yeah.
I like how Andrew Schultz is just like perpetrated as a fucking cocaine junkie.
Yeah, in that movie. I think my favorite line is, he's like, the vaccine makes you gay. That's what he says literally in that movie. And I was like, oh my God, this is so like,
Oh.
what a bit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's a good movie.
yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun to see like how much podcasting is becoming a bigger thing. You know what I mean? There weren't movies about podcasts when, I don't know, I've never heard of a movie about podcasts until now. And so you can see things are shifting a bit, Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it used to be just like sometimes you see like TV, radio. You see like people sitting in the booth. Sometimes they would show it in a movie or something like that. But a podcast, like, and it's like the protagonist's main thing as well, his main job. That's the first one for me.
Damn. It's amazing. I love it.
It was. Well, that's some weird shit for you guys to look at. Unfortunately, all the episodes were about fucking Bobby Lee and his life. I guess that's what happens when he's consistent drama. That's what I'm gonna just keep calling him. He's the consistent consistent drama guy.
Yeah, and maybe we can continue this video later on with the wise guys.
Bobby Lee, thank you for the clips. Hopefully, we'll be able to make something out of this. Guys, thank you for watching again, and peace.
Adios.